So you shouldn't be using tattoo numbing cream. Hey, what's going on, guys? So you shouldn't be using tattoo numbing cream unless you have a strategy with it. And what I mean by that is a lot of people just put it on, throw on saran wrap, and expect it to work wonders. First of all, you have to apply enough to get good coverage, complete coverage. And if you're doing large tattoos, I would say avoid using it for large scale tattoos, especially if you want to sit long sessions. So the reason I say that is when you're getting a tattoo numbing cream free, like without numbing cream, your body is going through a process to help you deal with the pain. Production of adrenaline, endorphins, using your energy to help you get through the pain. This helps you for the long run, for the long sessions, because then at that point, then you can apply numbing cream towards the end when it's really, really rough. With applying numbing cream beforehand for the larger scale tattoos, what happens is your body doesn't even know you're getting tattooed. So your body does not up its production of adrenaline, endorphins. It's not worried about it, right? When that numbing cream wears off, the broken skin pain, the wiping pain, and just the pain of the tattoo is far more intense because your body didn't get an opportunity to prepare for it. So I'm gonna use an example of a client that I have. I tattoo her about 10 hours every time I see her. She started using numbing cream. Her sessions went from 10 hours to about 5-6 hours because the pain was just too much for her to bear. Using numbing cream in the beginning of those shorter sessions. And that's when I started to realize, okay, every time I tattoo somebody for long hours and they're using numbing cream, they can't sit as long. The other aspect too is that if you're using too much numbing cream, your skin consistency changes a bit. If you've used numbing cream, you probably already know what I'm talking about. It doesn't react and doesn't do what skin's supposed to do when it's hurt. You know, it probably affects how the healing is taking place. So if your skin is numb, if the mechanisms and the processes that normally would occur instantly are not occurring as fast or as efficiently because of the numbing cream. And this could be in cases because you're using too much numbing cream, which in a sense you're overdosing on numbing cream. So the way I would recommend using them are for smaller sessions, like if you have a palm-sized tattoo that can be done within a few hours, because for the most part, the numbing cream have about a 4 to 5 hour window of usage. So if you are going to use numbing cream, definitely use them for the smaller sessions, or if you're looking to do large scale work, break it up. One thing I've recommended to my clients that want to do large scale work and have asked about numbing cream is, so when you're doing the larger scale tattoos, the first session is line work, you numb all of it, it's a 4-hour session. The next time your appointment is your next session, a week away, 2 weeks away, months away, whatever it is, we apply the numbing cream on an area that I say would take about 4 to 5 hours. We numb that area, we focus on that area. The next session, we do the next part. And the next session, we do the next part. Or we do one part at a time to get the full effect and the full efficiency. You know, just using the numbing cream efficiently to get the most out of it and also not overdo it. So with the tubes that you normally get with the tattoo numbing, the tubes are about that size. I'd say those tubes, the single tubes, are probably good for covering a hand size. You know, my hand's not small, but about a hand size, if a little bit more, of complete coverage. So if you're trying to do a large area, you definitely want to buy multiple tubes. It'll probably end up being cheaper buying multiple tubes than just buying one. So definitely stock up. When you're putting the numbing cream on, you want to make sure you're putting enough. The other thing is making sure that you're wrapping it in a way that the numbing cream is not going to spread to areas that you're not getting tattooed. So I'm getting tattooed and I'm going to show you guys how I would apply the numbing cream. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to prep the skin. You definitely want to make sure the area is clean. So we're going to use some soap and water to shave it, and then a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to disinfect. So I'm shaving enough because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape off the area that I'm putting the numbing cream on instead of just wrapping my entire leg with saran wrap. And this is alcohol. If you have access to gloves, definitely use gloves when applying the cream. If you don't have gloves, just make sure your hands are washed at the very least. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my saran wrap. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold the area that I'm gonna tape off, and I'm gonna tape it off right now. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the cream on. So on the package it says you wanna put a layer of about 3 to 4 millimeters. So that's pretty thick. So this is about maybe like a quarter of the tube, a quarter to a third of that tube. As you can see, it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna try to spread it out as thick as I can without spreading it too thin. So now I'm gonna cover the area and leaving enough saran wrap to be able to tape it off and it not slip off. Basically creating a barrier so it doesn't, numbing cream doesn't move around too much. And that's basically how I would recommend putting it for smaller tattoos. If you're gonna do a bigger tattoo, well, you're gonna need a lot more numbing cream. So now we set the timer. It recommends about an hour to an hour and a half, so 60 to 90 minutes. I'm gonna leave it on for about an hour. Starting now. So now we just wait. But if you guys are getting a tattoo and you're scared of the pain, it is not terrible. It is temporary. The artwork is forever. But if you do want to take the edge off, go ahead and pick you up a couple tubes of that tattoo numbing. There's actually a link in the description below if you want to pick some up. And by using the link below, it does help out the channel. So that's much appreciated. And if you are getting tattooed with the numbing cream, definitely let your artists know to see what their thoughts are on it. And if you're getting tattooed by me, definitely let me know so that way I can recommend how to put it on, which you're already seeing in this video. I'm gonna be sending this to the people that get numbing cream. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that little video. Had a great time. Shout out to everybody that was in the video. Thank you guys. Don't forget to follow the shop, follow our Instagrams, and like and subscribe to this channel so you guys can see up to date, be up to date, and see more content that I'm putting out. So thank you guys for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.